Hello, I'm Brian Woods. As superintendent, I want to personally welcome you to the 2020 Northside Independent School District virtual graduation ceremonies. This year, more than 7,000 students graduate from our high schools. Although we recognize this occasion is separated by distance, it's still a momentous achievement for our graduates, their families, friends, teachers, and administrators. The graduates did not reach this day alone. Through the years, they have relied on the encouragement, love, and support from everyone in their lives. I'm so proud of all of our graduates. On behalf of the Northside ISD family, we wish them all good luck as they begin the next chapter in their lives. Congratulations.
Good evening, and welcome to the graduation ceremonies for the class of 2020 at Tom C. Clark High School. We would like to begin the ceremony by honoring our country by singing the national anthem by Melanie Andrews.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, saved us that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I am Julius Adame, President of the Student Council. I would like to welcome and thank each and every one of you for attending the Tom C. Clark High School graduation of 2020. For these unfortunate circumstances upon us, there are memories still to be made, to remember the times we did have this year, and what story this will be for us. I speak as one person of a passionate student council. The student council would be nothing if it wasn't for our sponsor, Mr. DeMario, a man that dedicates himself to his student council and his students. Clark will always be a place that I will remember for how diverse the school is. Many people come from many different types of backgrounds, yet rank among the top schools in the nation. This is a time for everyone's accomplishments to be recognized, because we will always be Clark Cougars. Once again, thank you for being a part of our journey we call high school, led by the graduates of 2020. It is an honor to be speaking today and to introduce this year's 2020 salutatorian. He is in the National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and serves as the secretary for the Science NHS, and is also a part of the Matthew IL team. Outside of school, he is the co-founder of a robotics team, is a self-published author, and has placed first in the regional science fair, and competes competitively in chess. He may seem reserved on the outside, but is actually funny and kind. He dedicates himself entirely to his works and pursuit of his dreams. This young man will be pursuing his higher education at the University of Texas at Austin while studying computer science this upcoming fall. Please give a highly deserving acknowledgement and attention to the Tom C. Clark High School 2020 salutatorian, Michael Ning.
Friends, family, ladies and gentlemen,
What an honor it is to share my thoughts in front of such a familiar audience. A sense of profound melancholy fills me as I realize this is our last curtain call. But come the end of one performance, another begins anew. Our future is bright, but as we fly into the distance, I want to remind all of you why we are here. The answer, I believe, lies in one word: truth. A friend of mine once told me that under every mask lies another mask. In our age of media and global connection, we must be increasingly aware of what is real. We must be able to sift away the layers and to see the true face of everything that is. We are not here to graduate. Well, I suppose we are. But more importantly, we are here to remember all of the truths that we have discovered over the last 4 years. We are here to remember our education. What is education? Education is a way to uncover knowledge, a way to peel away the layers and procure the gem of truth underneath. Although our paths may separate, our memories will always remain together. Wherever you may go, college, work, or some other fantastic undertaking, I want to encourage you that you must remember our education and remember that we are always being educated. Please go one step further than everybody else and find the meaning. See the truth. Only when we see can we understand. And only when we understand can we help make the world a better place. Never give up on your dreams. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Truett Heinzelman, and I am the president of Clark High School's chapter of the National Honor Society. At this time, I would like to introduce our guests. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Brian Woods. Board President, Dr. Carol Harrell. Board Vice President, Karen Freeman. Board Secretary, Joseph Medina. Trustee, Melissa Chumbley. Trustee, Gerald Lopez. Trustee, Robert Blunt. And Trustee, Katie Reed. And now a message from the Northside Board of Trustees.
Good evening and congratulations to all our graduating Northside ISD seniors of 2020. Our Board of Trustees is honored and proud to celebrate your accomplishments tonight. Even though our ceremony is separated by distance, we are united in pride, hope, and excitement for you and your families. Each of us would like to extend a hope-filled message to you.
I hope you find your passion and that you're able to live it every single day. Your future depends on many things, but mostly on what you do and the choices you make. I know this class of 2020 will do great things. A heartfelt congratulations to each one of you.
Congratulations. Today's achievement is one of many to come. My hope for you is to know that you are not alone in this journey of life. Remember where you come from, thank your loved ones, be in the present. Know that because of you, our future is in great hands.
Graduates, what an exciting day. I am so proud of you and what you have accomplished throughout your time in Northside. Sometimes our hardest times lead to great moments in our lives. This is one of those great moments. My hope for all of you is that you will have a good life that is defined by what is most important to you. Good luck and God bless, class of 2020.
Your class will be the greatest of all time. The challenges you face will be the fuel to really make this a better world for all of us. Congratulations.
Our hope for all of you is a future filled with high expectations for what you can achieve. I hope your life will have joy, success, and love coming your way from everyone you meet, and then success will be yours. Congratulations.
Today we congratulate and honor you on your well-deserved successes. We hope you will look at this day as the beginning of a bright future. So go forth, dream big, work hard, and be that example of greatness for others to follow.
As famed author Maya Angelou once said, "You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. My hope for you is to rise above and use these and other challenges to champion great causes that will improve your life and the lives of others. Thank you and congratulations.
Though today's ceremony has been altered by the effects of these unprecedented times, we still gather today to celebrate, commemorate, and reminisce the last 4 years of our lives. Like me, I imagine that most of you are quite excited for what waits beyond high school. However, for the time being, let us set aside our anticipation for the future and reflect on our time together at Clark. Think back to the various aspects of high school, the days filled with tests, the fun sporting events, the teachers that showed us how to enjoy the process of challenging ourselves, participating in extracurricular activities, enjoying time with a friend in the courtyard, and even the late nights of studying. With so many things demanding our time and effort, it is undeniably an honorable feat to be where we are today, and everyone here has clearly exhibited success through the many obstacles presented in high school. But no one has mastered the skills of devotion, balance, and dedication to academic prowess as well as one individual who is deserving of the highest recognition. This individual has combined intellectual talent with unwavering diligence to put forth his absolute best effort towards academic excellence. This individual is none other than Matthew Anderson. I've come to know Matthew quite well, especially in these past 2 years, as I've gone to him for a fair share of questions about physics concepts or how to go about doing calculus in the first place. We can never seem to agree about which Beatles song is the greatest of all time, and you'll never hear me admit that he's the best chess player that I've ever seen, but I'm glad to call Matthew a friend of mine. Apart from his intellectual genius that has propelled him to the top of our class, Matthew's influence on Clark, Texas, and beyond has been felt through his various involvements over the past 4 years. He is furthering his education at the prestigious Rice University, where I have no doubt he will succeed and go on to make a significant difference in our world. But Matthew, despite your current and future successes, I'll always be convinced that I can take you down in chess. It is now an honor and a great privilege to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2020, Matthew Anderson.
Salutations, class of 2020. Before I commence my speech, I would first like to thank my friends, family, teachers, and everyone else who has supported me along the way. You all have had an eternal impact on my life, which makes the possibility of this being our last interaction with each other all the more bittersweet. However, this is by all means more sweet than it is bitter, for this is a celebration to commemorate your success, the students. Just yesterday, we were little kids playing rock, paper, scissors in the playground to determine who would be riding the swing set first. Today, we are visionaries with lifelong ambitions that will carry us forth through the rest of our lives. It goes without saying that the transition between yesterday and today has been arduous and at times even a little overwhelming. But that is not to say we haven't had a little fun too. We have enjoyed laughter, draining three-pointers on Trude in basketball, and way too much social media. Likewise, we've endured hardships, stress, and way too much homework. But despite all this, we have grown, and we have proven that we are ready for the next chapter in our lives. So congratulate yourselves. We all have come so far. Whether you aspire to become doctors, lawyers, or a future NBA player like myself, just to know that even after graduation, you are, and forever will be, a Clark Cougar, a badge that carries so much merit with it. As I conclude my address, I would like to leave you all with a quote from one of my heroes, John Lennon. He says, "Everything will be okay in the end. If it is not okay, then it is not in the end." In the next years of your life, you may face adversity, you may struggle. But just bear in mind, it is not the end. The rainbow always comes after the storm, and all the rainy days will have been more than worth it once you reach that rainbow. I thought I'd have more to say, but words cannot fully do justice the sincere happiness and gratitude I share with each and every one of you. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors, and once again, congratulations on your remarkable high school achievement. Thank you, Clark High School graduating class of 2020.
Thank you, Matthew. Our Superintendent and Board of Trustees continue to challenge our schools to provide educational excellence. Tonight, 2 students represent the end result of this challenge. Our salutatorian's overall grade point average is 104.11. He will be attending the University of Texas at Austin, where he will major in computer science. May I present to you the salutatorian of the class of 2020, Michael Ning. At this time, I would like to recognize Michael's parents, Yu Ning and Suping Jin. Congratulations. We are proud of Michael and all of his accomplishments. Our valedictorian has an overall grade point average of 104.28. He will be attending Rice University, majoring in mathematical economic analysis. May I present to you the valedictorian of the class of 2020, Matthew Anderson. At this time, I'd like to recognize Matthew's parents, Randy and Patty Anderson. Congratulations. We are proud of your son, Matthew, and his many accomplishments. Before I present the class of 2020 to our superintendent, Dr. Brian Woods, I would like to express my gratitude to the families and graduates of Clark, Texas. To the families of the graduates, thank you for choosing Clark, Texas as your home and trusting us and allowing us to work with you in guiding your child to this very special day and a great future ahead. Graduates, whether you are at Clark for 1 year or 4 years, thank you for sharing your talents and skills and exemplifying leadership, service, persistence, caring, and overall excellence. Whether you excelled in high school or struggled, you're a high school graduate, which means a brighter tomorrow. I've seen these words many times, and I don't know the original source, but I do believe it applies to every one of you. Behind you are all your memories, before you are all your dreams, around you are all who love you, and within you is all you need. Congratulations, graduates. And with that, Dr. Woods, it is with a great deal of Clark, Texas pride that I certify to you that these seniors have met the standards set forth by the Texas Education Agency and Northside ISD. Will you please accept the class of 2020 from Tom C. Clark High School?
Thank you, Dr. Woods. I wish we could be together right now, but please know that the virtual nature of this ceremony in no way diminishes the accomplishments of this senior class. We won't soon forget the class of 2020. This group of seniors faced uncertainty and challenges like no other class. When you left your campus for spring break, we didn't yet know that you would not be back for the final months of your high school career. I will always be proud of how you adapted to this unexpected adversity, how this class rose to the occasion and found new ways to learn, to continue relationships with your teachers and classmates, and ultimately to honor this milestone of graduation. We hope that your experience in Northside has been positive and that we've treated you with caring and professionalism. Whether you've been with us since kindergarten or only more recently, we wish you the best as you continue on your life's journey. Education can't happen without a partnership between the student, the family, and the school. Graduates, I know that there are parents, grandparents, friends, and teachers who supported you and made a difference in your education. I hope that you will reach out and thank everyone who contributed to your success. This is definitely a moment to celebrate, but don't celebrate too long. Always keep your next set of goals in sight. We all hope that this accomplishment will be part of a long list that is just starting to be built. Dr. Woods, it is with great pleasure that I accept this group as graduates of the class of 2020. And by the power vested in me by the State Board of Education and on behalf of the Northside Independent School District Board of Trustees, I grant to you all the rights and privileges of a high school diploma. Congratulations.
Receiving 47 scholarships, including the Rice Merit Scholarship, full ride from Rice University and ranked first in the class, Matthew Hunter Anderson. Ranked second in the class, Zi Yun Ning. Ranked third in the class, Samuel Paul Barton. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the 2019-2020 Dr. Herbert E. Harper Jr. Memorial Scholarship Fund from the Coldwell Banker, Deanne Harper, and Lisa Harper Reese, Realtors, and ranked 4th in the class, Bailey Nicole De Jesus. Receiving 15 scholarships, including the MSU Distinguished Freshman Scholarship from Michigan State University Honors College and ranked 5th in the class, Theodore Carl Tracus Jr. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the Harvard Faculty Scholarship from Harvard University and ranked 6th in the class, Ethan Brandy Denise Haley. Ranked 7th in the class, Favor Ayomide Oladumeji. Receiving 8 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from University of Texas at San Antonio and ranked 8th in the class, Ronnie Misra. Ranked 9th in the class, Kiyomi Rangel Nishimura. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Ladies Volleyball Athletic Scholarship from Lafayette College and ranked 10th in the class, Grace Emily Gibson. Ria Isabella Abbas. Ifan Tariq Abdullah. Receiving the 2019-2020 Center for Refugee Services Scholarship from the Center for Refugee Services Scholarship Foundation, Rem Abdullah Abdulrahman. Iman Yusuf Muhammad Abu Araki. Ramona Marie Acevedo. Andrea Acevedo Contreras. Destiny Angelica Acosta. Gabriel Wayne Akoff. Julius Patrick Adame. Gabriela Dene Aguero. Ava Aguilar. Shahub Hashim Salim Al Nadaf. Mohammed Yasser Al Hameda. Gabriel Andrew Alacone. Michaela R. Akala. Nathan Anthony Alcala. Nicholas Alexander Alcala. Viviana M. Alamon. Erasmo Juan Alfaro Jr. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Bordeaux Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Aisha Alina Ali. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Boston College Scholarship from Boston College, Ijabo Mohamud Ali. Receiving the Raise Me Scholarship from Raise Me, Miriam Abdallah Wida Ali. Omar Adbala Wida Ali. Brandon Thomas Allen. Isabella Serena Almater. Ariana Elise Alston. David Gregory Altimos. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Michael Clemente Alvarado. Nisa Harina Alvarado. Anna Christine Alvarez. Benicio Vasago Alvarez. Brianna Cecilia Alvarez. Jocelyn Annalise Alvarez. Luis Alfredo Amaya. Michael Anthony Amaya. Jeremy O'Neill Anaya Rosario. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Achievement Scholarship from Texas State University Honors College, Melanie Page Andrews. Abraham Anguillo Fernandez de Lara. Romeza Ansari. Byron Harris Anson IV. Taylor Michael Anthus. Elizabeth Amber Ariola. Alexis Leanne Arroyos. Caleb Aiden Orterburn. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Hope Scholarship from Schreiner University, Danae Abder Rahman Asi. Receiving the Bordeaux Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Andrew William Rivera Ayala. Matthew Ryan Ayala. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Gwyneth Celeste Baker. Erin Nicole Balboa. Receiving the 2020 Tom C. Clark Athletic Booster Club Scholarship from the Tom C. Clark Athletic Booster Club, Juliana Noel Valido. Mattie Elizabeth Boblet. Dylan Brian Bercher. Ram Berenji. Sharuz Berenji. Dylan Jacob Berry. Abigail Reagan Betts. Eric Ian Biggins. May Lynn Kristen Blossom. Jamie Alyssa Bogard. Victoria Isabella Bonenblust. Enlisted in the United States Navy and receiving the United States Navy Educational Scholarship, Nathan Aaron Bonias Ruiz. Alexis Barunda. Janelle Barunda. Naomi Bosniak. Annie Marie Boyd. Dorian Armand Breckens. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from Houston Baptist University, Kaylin Danae Brackens. Maggie McKenna Brandon. Receiving the Ladies Volleyball Athletic Scholarship from Hutchinson College, Shady Kea Briggs. Jaden J. Brinegar. Nathan Thomas Brown. Isabella Catalina Buenteo. Victoria Nicole Buenteo. Joseph Paul Buffington. Receiving the Dean's Gold Scholarship from Baylor University, Charles Davis Bunk. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Men's Basketball Athletic Scholarship from Garden City College, Daniel Francis Burke, Jr. Marlon Ivan Calix Arden. Dylan Douglas Culvert. Jordan Roy Campbell. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Ladies Softball Athletic Scholarship from Magdalena Community College, Sydney Elizabeth Campion. Trinity Faith Campos. Amber Faith Cannon. Jasmine Isabel Carbone. Sierra Ray Cardenas. Sydney Wei Jean Carejo. Oscar Daniel Carrillo Jr. Blake Patrick Carroll. Rowdy Byron Carroll. Drevin Serafine Castillo. Julianne Lynn Castillo. Samuel Eric Castillo. Abraham Lee Castro. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Ladies Golf Athletic Scholarship from Texas A&M International University, Catherine Nicole Castro. Axel Giovanni Cazares Gonzalez. Josue Gerardo Ceballos. Fallon Edward Sirda. Joshua I. Cervantes. Neve Anise Chambers. Elizabeth Marie Chapa. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Sophia Minju Choi. Jaden Eric Christensen. Mark Christian Cisneros. Receiving the Moody Scholarship from Southwestern University, Elena Rebecca Clark. Hannah Lee Clark. Jasmine Michelle Coleman. Nicholas Cade Connaughton. Brianna Jeanette Contreras. Leslie Contreras. Lydia Celeste Contreras. Oziel Dominique Contreras. Marcus Mauricio Cortez. Caden James Crescenzo. Enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and receiving the United States Marines Educational Scholarship, Ethan Seeley Chris, Michael Isaiah Cruder, Camille Victoria Cruz, receiving the 2020 Tom C. Clark Athletic Booster Club Scholarship from the Tom C. Clark Athletic Booster Club, Madison Marie Cuellar, Clayton Matthew Cummings, Sammy Philip Dandan. Enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and receiving the United States Marines Educational Scholarship, Joshua Leva Davila, Raiden Rafael Davila, Sarah Isabella Davila, Shane Earl Lawrence Davis, Alex Kayvon Dawson, receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Ana Priscilla de la Garza, receiving the UTSA Bold Promise Scholarship full ride from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Denise de la Garza Gonzalez, Miguel Antonio de la Rosa, Isabel Mercedes de los Santos, Kenneth Alexander de Leon, Alexa Fernanda Delgado, Haley Marie Delgado, receiving 4 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Minnie Ashley Delgado, Nadine Delgado, Garrett Wade DeLong, Carly Madison Dentinger, Daniel Vincent Detweiler, Alyssa Renee Diaz, Chuck Nicholas Diaz, Nadia Diaz, Colin June Ha Kane Dieter IV, Julia A. Dahl, Jackson Allen Doty, Trenton Frederick Duckworth, Nicolette Duckison, Colton Nathaniel Adam Duran, Ivy Louise Durden, Jenna Ann Dwyer, receiving 2 scholarships, including the 2019-2020 Nicholas Matluck Scholarship from Nicholas J. Matluck Memorial Foundation, Madison Claire Dial, Gabrielle Rianne Dyer, Jasmine Annette Eden Gomez, Malik Hani Garcia Aljepshe, Eric Elijah Elizondo, Casil Liana Elliott. Tommy Esparza. Roman Espino. Brandon Steve Espinosa Para. Receiving the Dean's Excellence Scholarship from St. Edward's University, Isaiah John Esquivel. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Rachel Carmen Iden. Emil Antonio Falu Verdejo. Elise Marie Farmer. Melissa Carmen Faust. Claire Nicole Fernandez. Mackenzie Grace Fessler. JC Marie Flamen. Logan Reed Flewellen. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Santa Maria Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Iceland Flores. Eric Sebastian Flores. Jasmine Lynette Flores. Kimberly Julie Flores. Nicholas Tristan Flores. Sabrina Flores. Shay Carolyn Flores. Riley Christopher Foster. Justin Oneikachi Francis. Brittany Taylor Francella. Alessandro Frias. Elliot Thomas Friedlander. Sebastian Gallegos. Jesus Arturo Gauna Rueas. Abigail Ann Garcia. Aramis D'Artagnan Garcia. Devin Anthony Garcia. Desiree Marie Garcia. Dylan Michael Garcia. Elizabeth Garcia. Hector Garcia. Madeline Marie Garcia. Yvette Marie Garcia. Piero Alessandro Garcia Castillo. Carola Michelle Garcia Soto. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the U.S. Air Force ROTC Scholarship from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University at Arizona, Malcu Jose Garnica. Blake Andrew Garza. Gabriela Nicole Garza. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Jared Alexander Garza. Kiora Danielle Garza. Lauren Abigail Garza. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Rose Marie Garza. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Sophia Elizabeth Garza. Jonathan Grant Gerner. Megan Elizabeth Gilson. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Bhavya Sheree Gokana. Sophia Isabella Goldman. James Alexander Gomez. Joshua Jesus Gomez. Sophia Lorena Gomez. Tristan Lee Gomez. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Jared Anthony Goncalves. Alyssa Diana Gonzalez. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Distinguished Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Anthony Alexander Gonzalez. Fabian Davis Gonzalez. Enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and receiving the United States Marines Educational Scholarship, Isaac Jacob Gonzalez. Marlo Renee Gonzalez. Alyssa Christine Gonzalez. Brandon Isaiah Gonzalez. Julie Ann Gonzalez. Chandler Xavion Gordon. Chase Nicholas Gordon. Angelina Nicole Garena. Crystal Lorraine Goitia. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the 2019-2020 Miss Smile Scholarship from San Antonio Dental Society, Andrea Elena Green Torres del Toro. Receiving the Bordeaux Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Matthew John Guajardo. Receiving the Dean's Merit Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Lauren Olivia Guerrero. Vivian Guerrero. Kritika Aaron Gupta. Receiving the College Board National Hispanic Scholarship from Texas A&M University College Station, Jeremy Gutierrez. Mariah Jolyn Gutierrez. Patrick Ryan Gutierrez. Daniel Sylvester Guzman Fernandez. Colton D. Haggard. Brooke Danielle Haley. Destiny Lanice Hamlin. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Jalen Claire Hancock. Dane McCabe Hansen. Emily Rose Harris. Gavin Matthew Harris. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the Ladies Basketball Athletic Scholarship from St. Edward's University, Kayla Marie Harris. McKenna Hope Harris. Jacob Wade Harwood. Megan Nicole Hawks. River Jason Haycraft. Emmanuel Lee Haymon Jr. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Benjamin David Hecht. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the 2019-2020 Valero Alamo Bowl Scholarship from Valero Alamo Bowl Foundation, Truett Logan Heinzelman. Trevante Christopher Mann Henderson. Beyonce Sage Henry. Brianna Maria Hernandez. David Roman Hernandez. Receiving 8 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from University of the Incarnate Word, Esmeralda Hernandez. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Santa Maria Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Michelle Lynn Hernandez. Paul Anthony Hernandez. Richard Hernandez Jr. Jennifer Andrea Hernandez Amaya. Joseph Hernandez Vielma. Jacinda Herrera. Katia Hidalgo Castaneda. Alexander Paul Hilliker. Ezra Eloy Jose Hita. Christian John Hoffman. Receiving the TLU Academic Excellence Scholarship from Texas Lutheran University, Matthew Kennedy Hoffman. Anthony Everett Holmes. Receiving 8 scholarships, including the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Faith Hopkins. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Jacob James Horn. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Chloe Caroline Holland. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Sarah Edith Hubbard. Receiving the Ladies Soccer Athletic Scholarship from Miami University of Ohio, Kara Bennett Hudson. Catherine Marie Hughes. Laura Amelia Hyung. Isabella Fernanda Infante. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Christian Enrique Irigoyen. Logan Christopher Irwin. Mohammed Omar bin Ismail. Mohammed Saeed bin Ismail. Rasna binti Ismail. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Nicole Etuarte Seguillo. Leslie Jamaica. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the 2019-2020 Tom C. Clark Choir Booster Scholarship from Tom C. Clark Choir Booster Club, Camila Simone Jimenez. William Duncan Jimenez. Lauren Elizabeth Johnson. Fafane Desire Jones. Gerlin Desire Jones. Roman Ricardo Juarez. Santish Mabelu Kadiusha. Sai Suhas Chowdhury Karnam. Evan Laser Katzman. Cassidy Leanne Keller. Valerie K. Cooley. Abidullah Khan. Mahir Hassan Khan. Receiving the Texas State Distinguished Scholarship from Texas State University, Madison Starley Kynard. Leanne Yotakarn Kirk. Megan Grace Klenke. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Eastman School of Music Merit Scholarship from University of Rochester, Eastman School of Music, Dylan Christopher Knowles. Isaiah Richard Koch. Antonia Ivana Kalavrat. Kendra Danielle Katara. Letitia Candace Creams. Samuel Robert Kunow. Sarah Hartgrove Lamb. Austin Allen Lane. Deanna Lara. Receiving the Achievement Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Destiny Desiree Liel. Jacob C. Levitt. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Texas State Distinguished Scholarship from Texas State University, Ruby Denise Leha. Andres Josue Layton Quadra. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Alana Lee Lester. Savannah Raquel Lewis. Katrina Amelia Lichtenstein. Clayton Edward Lindsay. Davina Rose Livermore. Spencer Dennis Long. Receiving the Ladies Tennis Scholarship full ride from Samford University, Alexis Ann Lopez. Receiving the Bordeaux Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Alyssa Marie Lopez. Juan Eduardo Lopez. Luis Lopez Fernandez de Lara. Receiving the Bordeaux Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Carol Lozano. Victoria Maria Lozano. Marcus Gabriel Lucaci. Jacob Scott Luce. Joey Nicholas Lucio.
Carlos Andres Mas. Nicholas Antonio Macias Esplana. Receiving the Hope Scholarship from Schreiner University, Colin Patrick McGattigan. Alexa Elaine Magnan. Jason Hugh Mai. Guillermo E. Maldonado Ariyoshi. Karim Maldonado Sacedo. Andrew Robert Mancias. Michael Manibusan. Kayla Darlene Juanita Manon. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Alexander Xavier Monubag. Juana Marin. Jacob Abel Marquez. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Jocelyn Elise Marufo. Guy Logan Martin. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the University of Incarnate Word Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Alejandra Martinez. Brandon Michael Martinez. Brianna Jocelyn Martinez. Brianna Nicole Martinez. Eva Yesenia Martinez. Isaac Martinez. Lauren Alyssa Martinez. Lauren Jacqueline Martinez. Marissa Michelle Martinez. Michael Tyrese Martinez. Receiving 4 scholarships, including the 2019-2020 USAA Dependent Scholarship from the USAA Employee Dependent Program, Sarah Grace Martinez. Shayla Martinez. Judith Martinez Castro. Ana Maria Martinez Gutierrez, Ilse Martinez Manzano, Amira Hannah Masad, Antonella Valentina Mateas Uzcategui. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from Texas Lutheran University, Dylan Janae McCoy Alsop. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Dean's Scholarship from Hardin-Simmons University, Morgan Marie McDaniel. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the 2019-2020 Academic Scholarship from Texas A&M University College Station, Chelsea LaBelle McDonald. Taylor Alexis McDonough. Coleman Avant McElligott. Colton Wayne McGee. Jacob Thomas McGraw. Morgan Elizabeth McGraw. Terrell Deshaun McMillan. Devin Diego McWilliams. Marcia Celie Medina. Sebastian Meja. Mohasir Melendez. Irie Jade Mendez. Aaron Nicholas Mendoza. Denise Destiny Mendoza. Matthew Julian Mendoza. Natalie K. Mikatinik. Justine Pamela Millar. William Bradley Miller. Angela Miskey. Receiving the Dean's Merit Scholarship from Texas Tech University College of Human Sciences, Mallory Alexandra Moe. Nur Aisha Binti Mohammed Ali. Adam James Malloy. Seth Montes. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Bordeaux Scholarship from St. Mary's University, are Araceli Montoya. Giovanna Leticia Moore. Jacob Dylan Morales. Jonathan Martin Morales. Maximiliano Gonzalo Morales. Receiving the Ladies Golf Athletic Scholarship from Schreiner University, Natalie Morales. Julianne Moreno. Receiving the Presidential Merit Scholarship from Texas Tech University, Kathleen Dominique Morrow. Julian Michael Morua. Yair Emmanuel Moya. Josephat Mpunya Mpiana. Catherine Alexis Murphy. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the Provost Gold Scholarship from Baylor University, Erin Nicole Murphy. Catherine Lynn Murray. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Bordeaux Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Mudassir Musharraf. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Ladies Softball Athletic Scholarship from Tarleton University, Leslie Lorette Nash. Ariel Ness. Emily Huyen Nguyen. Tien Nguyen Nguyen. Isabella Leanne Nichols. Taylor Marie Nichols. Jonathan Robert Neester. Receiving the Dean's Gold Scholarship from Baylor University, Bailey Danielle Nowinski. Receiving an academic scholarship from Baylor University, Rafid Noor Chowdhury. Emily Lene Nuno. Sophia Grace O'Kane. Liliana Damaris Obregon. Vincent De Leon Ochoa. Giovanni Diego Oliva. Christian Eduardo Orondai. Giovanni Ortiz. Edzail Ortiz Irizarry. Adonica Adeliz Osorio. Receiving the Santa Maria Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Elijah Samuel Thomas Owens. Callie Acacia Pacheco. Nicholas Padilla. Mauro Alfonso Padilla Zamaron. Nicholas Daniel Paez. Patrick Killian Paez. Mari Angel Palacio. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Dean's Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Ashley Danielle Palmer. Jaslyn Panzardi. Receiving the Hope Scholarship from Schreiner University, Zion Darius Pasco. Janavi Navnit Patel. Jeshev Paresh Patel. Spencer Kevin Paul. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Nathaniel Pedraza. Carlos Nicolas Peña. Marissa Ray Peña. Ruben Xavier Peña. Receiving the Bordeaux Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Annalisa Eliana Perales. Receiving the USAA Golden Eagle Scholarship for 2019-2020 from the United Services Automobile Association, Andrew Roger Perez. Isaiah Matthew Perez. Receiving the Dean's Gold Scholarship from Baylor University, Jonah Alexander Perez. Adrian Lee Perez Rodriguez. Sean Perry. Andrew David Petrowski. Receiving the Provost Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Chloe Hellier Fuda. Receiving the Dean's Merit Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Hannah June Felt. Derek Phillips. Receiving the Santa Maria Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Alexandra Soleil Piceno. Vamshi Krishna Ponala. Caitlin Desha Pontier. Receiving the Presidential Scholarship from Texas Tech University, John Walter Hulen. Caleb Tyler Price. Tyler Michael Pritchard. Abigail Hope Pullen. Elijah Andres Pulliam. Receiving the 2020 Tom C. Clark Athletic Booster Club Scholarship from the Tom C. Clark Athletic Booster Club, Jessica Nicole Quinn. Receiving the Ladies Softball Athletic Scholarship from the University of Texas at Permian Basin, Mia Quintero. Receiving the Trustees Scholarship from Trinity University, Travis Joseph Rafferty. Christian Ramirez Jr. Christian Robert Ramirez. Guillermo Ramirez. Ryan David Ramirez. Caitlin Mary Jane Ramon. Ethan Jude Ramos. Jorge Miguel Ramos. Jocelyn Ramos. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Chloe Ann Rapola. Andrew Boyden Rapp. Receiving the Men's Baseball Athletic Scholarship from Alvin Community College, Jacob Zane Rayfield. Tyrese Mikkel Rayford. Reagan Ross Reams. Luna Quetzali Resendez. Zaina Zabriel Rendon. Alexis Catherine Renner. Rebecca Marie Resendez. Jaden Victoria Retzel. Amanda Charlize Reyes. Kiara Julianne Reyes Quinones. Amber Reyna. Frank Juan Reyna Jr. Receiving the Moy Heritage Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Maritza Renee Reyna. Roy Charles Reyna. Luke Isaiah Rhines. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Ladies Athletic Track D1 Scholarship Full Ride from Drake University, Briandrius Marshall Rhodes. Quinton William Rice. Allison McKenna Richard. Lexia Rico. Jake Maxwell Riwi. Sebastian Ray Riojas. Jalea Anahi Rios. Receiving the Dean's Gold Scholarship from Baylor University, Adam Nathaniel Rivera. Brian Rivera. Receiving the UTSA School of Music Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Julian Lee Rivera. Tony Antoine Ricks. Destiny Angelica Robinson. Giselle Mercedes Robledo. Oceana Star Rogers Smith. Anela Josie Rodriguez. Receiving 3 scholarships, including the Murchison Scholarship from Trinity University, Tony Cristobal Rodriguez. Brianna Elizabeth Rodriguez. Elias Gilberto Rodriguez. Jacqueline Aurora Rodriguez. Jalen Mark Rodriguez. Joel Alexander Rodriguez. Marisol Rodriguez. Novali Renee Rodriguez. Sofia Raquel Rodriguez. Teodoro Isaias Rodriguez III. Pamela Rodriguez Gonzalez. Celeste Eliza Roll. Cole Weldon Rogers. Receiving the TCU Scholars Scholarship from Texas Christian University, Kendall Page Rogers. Benjamin Joseph Roller. Christopher Brian Romero. Enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and receiving the United States Marines Educational Scholarship, Albert Jacob Rosales. Kevin Sinu Rowe. Azucena Nayeli Rubio. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from St. Mary's University, Alexandra Marie Ruxtel. Isaac Christopher Rutledge. Brian Jesus Sabariego Gonzalez. Zachary Stephen Salas Vince. Alyssa Jordan Salazar. Jonathan Xavier Salazar. Shaima Abdin Omer Salih. Kyle Lanhard Samford. Adriana Elizabeth Sanchez. Anahi Alejandra Sanchez. Receiving the Presidential Academic Scholarship from Johnson & Wales University at Denver, Genevieve Renee Sanchez. Jose Ramon Sanchez III. Rolando Sanchez Martinez. Stephanie Emma Sanders. Receiving the Dean's Gold Scholarship from Baylor University, Mara Madison Sandys. Ciela Nayeli Santana. Receiving the 2019-2020 Tom C. Clark Choir Booster Scholarship from the Tom C. Clark Choir Booster Club, Ilesio Abel Santana. Receiving the 2020 Tom C. Clark Athletic Booster Club Scholarship from the Tom C. Clark Athletic Booster Club, Andrea Santos. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the UTPB Football Athletic Scholarship from the University of Texas at Permian Basin, David Albert Santos. Syra Mawazam Sarfaraz. Aaron Sarmiento. Paola Saucedo. Matthew Connor Sheely. Annalise Marie Scott. Receiving the University Leadership Network Scholarship from the University of Texas at Austin, Srivarshini Senthilkumar. Receiving 5 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from the University of Rhode Island Honors Program, Mari Carmen Cerna. Sabrina Udelia Cerna. Christopher James Shannon. Ishan Aryaman Sharma. Jordan Elizabeth Shepard. Joshua Henry Shope. Christy Sidransky. Justin Gerald Siller. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Montserrat Sierra. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Men's Athletic Football Scholarship from the University of Incarnate Word, Giovanni Philip Silva. Ryan Michael Silva. Brandon Taylor Simmons. Alistair Brennan Smith. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the Men's Athletic Football Scholarship Full Ride from Duane University, Jared Alexander Smith. Jaden Hunter Smith. Receiving the Dean Scholarship from Trinity University, Nia Elise Smith. Alexandra Lee Snow. Receiving 6 scholarships, including the Dean's Gold Scholarship from Baylor University, Luis Gabriel Solano. Michaela Lorraine Solis. Victoria Alexandria Solis. Receiving the Texas State Distinguished Scholarship from Texas State University, Gisela Renee Soto. Miguel Alejandro Soto. Reed Allen Spicer. Receiving the Provost Gold Scholarship from Baylor University, Cassandra Nicole Steffen. Receiving 2 scholarships, including the Presidential Scholarship from Abilene Christian University, Anson Neal Stevens. Varnell LaVar Stepter. Receiving the Texas State Achievement Scholarship from Texas State University, Hannah Jean Stottlemyre. Receiving the Texas State Achievement Scholarship from Texas State University, Hayden Robert Stottlemyre. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Michael Lorenzo Suarez. Armin Suljovic. Logan Vance Sullivan. Receiving the Dean's Merit Scholarship from Our Lady of the Lake University, Noah Monahan Suri. Receiving the Men's Football Athletic Scholarship from Southern Nazarene, Benjamin Cole Tannehill. Receiving the Dean's Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Ishmum Tanvir. Olivia Melinda Tapia. Chrysalyn Nicole Taylor. Javon Terrell Taylor. Michelle J. Taylor. Abigail Lane Teeley. Receiving the 2020 Tom C. Clark Athletic Booster Club Scholarship from the Tom C. Clark Athletic Booster Club, Ashlyn Elizabeth Terrio. Marie Tibbetts. Zoe Brianne Tijarino. Madison Ray Tillery. Enlisted in the United States Marine Corps and receiving the United States Marines Educational Scholarship, Julian Tinajero. Receiving the ACU Achievement Scholarship from Abilene Christian University, Libertad Toledano. Receiving the University Leadership Network Scholarship from the University of Texas at Austin, Sarah Elizabeth Tomasino. Caitlin Olivia Dawes Tony. Leticia Sofia Torres. Levi Jesse Torres. Michelle Marie Torres. Enlisted in the United States Navy and receiving the United States Navy Educational Scholarship, Sebastian Alexis Torres. David Patrick Tuduz. Tam Than Tran. Anthony Andrew Trejo. O'Brien Trevino. Luis Alberto Trinidad. Emma Lillian Troilo. Alessandra Yasmin Turgeon. Mariana Rochelle Uresti. Cassandra Urrutia. Catalina Anahi Valdez. Kevin Nathaniel Valencia. Receiving the President's Excellence Tuition Scholarship for non-residents from Northern Arizona University, Miranda Rose Valle Mounts. Presley Gail Van Landingham. Receiving the Dean's Gold Scholarship from Baylor University, Cooper James Varelis. Milagro Esperanza Vargas. Zara Jean Abella Vargas. Charisse Vanessa Vasquez. Victoria Vela. Aris Felicity Venecia. Fernando Rene Vidori Jr. Paola Marie Vieira Martinez. Trinity Lynn Villanueva. Alexandro Sergio Villarreal. Cesar Fidel Villarreal Jr. Elijah Ian Villarreal. Jasmine Marie Villarreal. Nick Hernandez Villarreal Jr. Perrin Michael Voigt. Pravir Singh Walia. Sunvir Singh Walia. John Michael Wallace. Patrick Liam Walsh. Rachel Joy Washington. Precious Angel Watson. Sophia Wenlent Leal. Receiving the Distinguished Presidential Scholarship from the University of Texas at San Antonio, Kylie Scout Westmoreland. Morris Eugene White IV. Catherine Isabel Wickersham. Christiana Claire Wilburn. Henry Lowell Wilder. Danielle Lauren Willett. Receiving the Distinguished Scholarship from the University of the Incarnate Word, Kaylee Ann Williams. Kyle Scott Wilson. Lemuel Wilson. Cameron Humbert Wynn. Colton Robert Witt. Weston Allen Ware. Charles William Wolfe. Mackenzie Ray Wolfe. Traven Mikkel Woods. Alexandra Kalita Wright. Ethan Reed Wyatt. Kayla Michelle Ibarra. Callista Rose Ibarra. Hunter James Young. Hamadi Yusuf. Ab Zabin, Garen Anthony Zacharias. Our 2019-2020 Senior Class President, Patricia Toy Juarez.
Wow, we made it. Talk about a senior year to remember. Definitely one for the history books, literally. I like to take a moment to think back to our history, our very first day of school, when we were in kindergarten, and how exciting and scary it was. We weren't really sure what was going to happen next, but we figured it out. After a few days, of course. Plus, the back-to-school nights with our parents and teachers helped us out as well. Then fast forward to our very first day of middle school. We weren't necessarily sure what to expect with all the big kids around, but again, we figured it out with support from our parents and our teachers. Our next first big day was our freshman year of high school. We had our Cougar Prep Days and got to see where all of our classes were, and thankfully the upperclassmen helped show us around, so we didn't have to figure it all out on our own. We were prepared for what was next. Finally, we had our very last first day of high school, our senior year, and so many things were supposed to happen. But then things changed, and nothing had prepared us for what was next. After our spring break was extended in March, we had to conduct our studies virtually and limit our contact with everyone. Then, once again, in April, social distancing would be extended, and what was supposed to be an epic prom got canceled. I thought, great, what's next? And then as we talked about how we would conduct a virtual graduation or an in-person graduation, I thought, what's next? Although it wasn't an easy decision to make, we figured it out. We came up with a solution because there's always a way. And here we are, all in our own way, together, about to enter the adult world. In my moments of doubt or wondering what's next, I think of my mom and everything she has done. I know she has had moments of asking herself, what's next? She graduated from Texas State University while raising me and running her own business. And through everything, I admire her ability to stay positive and keep an amazing outlook on virtually anything that she was faced with. And she's always figured out an answer because she was determined. Thank you, Mom. I would also like to take a minute to thank my grandparents, who always figured out a way, no matter how difficult it was. I'd also like to thank all the family and friends who are here celebrating with us today. Thank you. We've had an untraditional end to our senior year, but that just makes us the unique class of 2020. When we leave to celebrate this milestone with their family, they will surely ask us, if they haven't already, what's next? My question for you is, how are you going to answer? For some of us, what's next means going to college, joining the military, entering the workforce, traveling, or getting married and starting a family. Whatever your next is, know that I believe in you. Your parents, family, and all the supporters surrounding you do as well. We will always figure out a way because our parents and teachers have prepared us for this moment our entire lives. Before I leave you today, please remember, there's always going to be a solution. You just have to figure it out. And now, for the Clark Alma Mater.
We pledge to thee our loyalty forever, Tom Clark High, and to your name we'll gladly be the guardians of your pride, the foundation of our future is formed within your arms and will remain inside of us forever, Tom Clark High.
To symbolize our passage, we now turn our tassels. We started the year as seniors of 2019, and we conclude the year as graduates of 2020. Thank you, and good night.